Hey everyone, D's here, and this is part 4 and the final part of my Gundam LED tutorial. All that we have left to do is solder on the LED. This part is pretty tricky, so be careful because you don't want to screw up now and have to go back and fix anything like replacing wires that are cut too short and stuff. So to prepare the LED, what I'm going to do is just bend it at about a 90-degree angle so that I can feed through the back of the head like so. Make sure that you line up the positive terminal with the positive wire, like you bend it the correct way so it's not facing backwards. Yeah, once you play around with it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So I really don't need much wire at all. So I'm trimming the wires shorter. But word of caution, don't go too short if you're not too comfortable soldering with smaller wires like this, because you can always just feed the extra wire through down into the chest. But I went ahead and trimmed it very short because yeah, I have no problem soldering short wires like this, but it definitely takes a lot of practice. So I'm just trimming it real short and twisting the wires up. Then once you get those, both of them all ready, you're going to want to prepare both before you solder to the LED. And that's our next step. So grabbing your helping hands, you're going to want to get the LED into place like so. And you're just going to want to wrap the wire around the correct LED leg. So the negative around the negative, which I'm doing right now. This is pretty tricky. I only wrapped it around like once. But once you get it wrapped around as tightly as you can, you're just going to want to solder it into place. Careful here not to apply too much heat, because you can damage the LED if you hold the soldering iron to the LED for too long. So once you get the first one soldered, you're just going to want to flip it around and do the other one. And once you get that in place, you're just going to want to solder it. At this point, I didn't need the helping hand because the other wire was holding it in place. So once you get that one soldered on, you're just going to want to trim off the extra terminal, like so. And it's pretty much finished. You don't need to glue it into place, which is nice, so you can remove the head if you need to. And what I'm just going to do is slide it through and peg the polycap in. And then I'm just going to peg in the second half of the head. And now the moment we've all waited for. Let's just flip the switch, and there we go. So that concludes my tutorial on how to put LEDs into a Gundam. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Alright, this is D saying I'll see you next time. Bye.